Hello my loves, my name is Maria, and in today's video I'm gonna be giving you guys a in-depth and a commentary of my shelves. My last video I showed you guys the process of going to buy them, building them, putting the books on the shelves, and just a little small overview in the end, but I wanted to do a video where I showed you and kind of explained the reason for everything. So let's get to it. Okay, so first, as you guys can see in the first shelf, I have kind of romantasy fantasy. So here we have my Sarah J Maas section, and when I put the books on here, these weren't here. So A Court Must Appear was facing out, so that's a little bit different. I finished Kingdom of Ash last year in December, and I started The Assassin's Blade. I read it first, and I started it in January of 2024. So it took me a whole year, but I'm really glad I finished the series. I really liked it. Akatar, I started it and read the first 3 books in December of 2023. Then these 2 I read January 2025. Then I have Dark Rise here. I read the second book already, and I'm really enjoying this series. But I don't have the second book with me. Waiting for the second book. I'm so excited for The Rebel Witch. Dawn of Pirate King. So I read this book and I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up reading the other book. The Darkening, right here, I have it from the library, so I'm just waiting for a moment where I can just sit out and finish this duology, which I'm pretty sure it is a duology. Then I have Where the Moon Hedged. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the spine of this book is really bad, just because it's so thick, but I'm really excited for the second book. And I don't know how long the series is going to be, but I will be reading it. This book, I liked it, and I know there's a lot of potential for the second book. Then the Dance of Thieves duology. So I didn't know you had to read the other book series, I think it's 3 books, before this for it to make a little bit more sense. I just went into these, and honestly, I thought it was fine. Then Shadow and Bone, I wanted to read Leigh Bardugo's whole, universe, but I did not like Shadow and Bone, so I think I'm just gonna read the duology, and which is the one I wanted to read in the first place. Then I have Cinder. I really enjoyed Cinder when I first read it. Looking back, I don't know if that rating would hold, because I gave it 5 stars, but I do plan to continue the series. Then this second shelf is literally a bit of everything. Oh, I need to explain my little things. This is a Gouda cheese. It's a squishmallow, but I had to put it on this shelf for a very specific reason. This is the name. It's not written the same, but Manon is my favorite character of the Throne of Glass series, believe it or not. So I had to, and I absolutely love it. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, but this series, like I was saying, it's a bit of everything. Let me see if I can bring you guys closer. I feel like this is good. You guys are a little bit closer. You can see a little bit better, even if you can't see me completely. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So, second shelf, bit of everything. So, here is my romance section. I have Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. This Could Be Us, which I haven't read the second book. This is the second book. I haven't read the first book yet, but I absolutely loved this one, so I'm definitely going back and reading the first book. Then I have 2 Painter books, Better Than the Movies, and The Do-Over. This edition of The Do-Over was my favorite thing ever. So I read this book as an ebook, but I think either birthday or Christmas was coming around, and I told my sister, I was like, if you're gonna get me a book, get me this edition. I sent her a picture, I googled it and sent her a picture, and she got it for me. But unpopular opinion, I liked The Do-Over more than I liked Better Than the Movies. I know. Scandalous. Then I have Call at Night. This was my first physical ARC that I ever received, and it's signed by the author. And this book was really good. It was really fun. Friends to Lovers. Then Not Here to Be Liked. So I thought this book was just okay. yeah, it was fine. And then Binding 13, of course, I had to get the UK covers. I love these covers. I just cannot do the US covers. But Keeping 13, I liked Binding 13. But I'm gonna get Keeping 13 from the library just because I see potential there for me not liking this series anymore. So I want to make sure I'm not spending money, unnecessarily spending money. Then I have, I don't know, this section right here. Yeah, I know these three are classics because I would consider these three classics. But that's just like this section in the historical fiction, and yeah. But so for the time being, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Guys, I don't want to hear any slander about this book. I'm gonna be posting a video soon where it's reading like low star ratings of books that I really love, and I'm definitely including this one. It's gonna be a shock because I absolutely love this book. Then I have The Virgin Suicides, which I DNF'd. I could not get through it. Pictures in Grey, one of my favorite classics ever. Pride and Prejudice, which was just okay for me, I know. Controversial, Black Cake. Now these are kind of like school reads. So these three I read for school. Fahrenheit 451, I thought it was just okay. Lord of the Flies, just okay. I really loved Night. And Night is one of those books that I don't think I'll ever reread. This book made me cry so much, but I absolutely love it. And I enjoyed it so much. Then Long Way Down, that kind of historical fiction. Again, this was for school, and I still absolutely loved it. Color Purple. This was a book club that I did. Now, The Alienist and The Devil of the White City, those were for school as well, for kind of the same class. So this one I had to write a paper about and a good extra credit, so I of course read it. And then this one was recommended by the same teacher, but I read it last year. And then The Road was also for school. I didn't really like it. Song of Achilles, I bought it way before I read it for school. So my lit teacher told us we could just choose a book, and I had this one, and I was like, I'm reading that one. And then I have Captive Prince trilogy, the short stories, A Night Divided. This is probably the first book that I said that's my favorite book ever. I absolutely loved A Night Divided, and I read it probably like, I've read it 3 or 4 times already. Then I have Frida, which is such a different like vibe to what I usually read. It was quite interesting though. Then look, my dad's friends, he bought me this, and my sister, and also this one, and I thought that was so sweet and so kind. I absolutely adore this. Okay, so third shelf, I'm gonna zoom in and be out of frame just because I'm like bending my legs right now, and I'm thinking I can wait until I'm throughout all this, so I'm just gonna zoom in. What it looked like if I just stood, and I don't like it. We have the third shelf. This is mainly my mystery thriller shelf, and I absolutely love this genre. It's so fun, so interesting. One genre that I won't ever read is horror. I can't do it, but mystery thrillers, yes. So first we have these kind of nonfiction books written in bone. I absolutely loved it. This is for one of my classes, and this was also for a summer read that we had to do for school. It was okay, in my opinion. Now, They'll Never Catches, really fun book. I got the Christie collection. This year, one of my main goals is getting through a big chunk of the Poirot mystery series. So we have Murder on the Orient Express, The Fun Denial, and then The Mysterious Affairs of Styles. I read And Then They're Known for School, and this is still one of my favorite books ever. Then I have these little like turtles that I bought. They're super cute. Then I have Silent Patient, The Murder Game, and the Housemate series. Really liked this series. I do think like my ratings did go down as the series progressed, but I still enjoyed it. A Candle, which I never turn on, don't worry. This little world that one of my friends made. And then Eiffel Tower, Another Squishmallow. Look how cute. I got this from one of my friends. And then, of course, Tangled. Here is my nightlight, and then the pens I use and markers I use for my journal. And as you can see, I have the black one and the like salmon color. Salmon color is my yearly journal. The black one is, I'm gonna show you guys, I love it. I bought it when I was in New York and went to the Harry Potter store. It's absolutely stunning. And one of my 25 and 2025 books this year is the first book in the Harry Potter series. So I'm going to be writing my reviews and watching the movies and writing what I think about them in here. Okay, so we're now on the floor, but the last two shelves is just K-pop albums, so I'm not going to really go in depth into that. You're going to see it here, but I'm just going to explain this last shelf. So here I have 25 and 2025, and then this is prompts to pick from my cart, TBR cart. And then this is all the books that I own and I'm a physical TBR. Then I have what I'm currently reading. So this is just the dust jacket, but it's the Midnight Library and I have the book. Then I have Night of the Witch. So I'm listening to this, but I'm definitely farther than page 258. Okay, wait, hold on. I have to display these edges. Then I have my manga. These two books are books that I read for my school, but manga. And then these books are books that I got for super cheap, but I haven't read yet. And I don't really want to put them in my TBR cart just because I don't know. I like these how they look here, and I wouldn't have anything else to put in this area, so I was like, might as well just add those in there. And I have more of those turtles, but different color. And my sister bought me this a long time ago, so I was like, I need to have it on my shelf. And another Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you can tell. I love I love little things on my shelves. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely love talking about my books and my shelf. Like, this is my prized possession, if you will. I'm like, you want to learn about my books? Sit down, let's talk. But I love this shelf, and my old one was black, and I'm so glad I got this white because it matches my desk, it matches my room, and it just, having a big black like thing in the middle of the room is like, I think it would have made my room way darker. So I'm glad I chose the white one. I love that I have so much space and I can put so many little decorations because you guys know I love it. Let me know if you guys have a lot of shelves or just one. I just have this one, and I don't think I'll fill it completely anytime soon, but I'm excited to see how I change the setup. And you guys know I can't have a single break with my shelves. I just want changes. So I'm trying to keep this for a longer period of time and the genres and everything. But let me know, what did you guys think? How should I arrange this? Give me ideas. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.